Hi, this is Total War Therapy and I will explain you in short what's happening here. We started a new campaign with the Kugath Blackfather. Actually, it's my first campaign with him in Immortal Empires, and we are trying to conquer the last settlement of the Lizardmen faction, the Tepok spawn, that is the beginning enemy of Kugath. And we are in a little trouble position because our army is would need some replenishment more. They are not at the maximum of the strength, but the Lizardmen they have a completely new full army plus a half one and a third lord, and we have to use all our all our resources in this moment, our assets, to manage to win this game without any loss. I don't know how we'll end, I hope good, but we have to take in consideration two things. First, there is no mage in the enemy army, and this is a very important point. The second is that there are no artillery in the enemy army. Why these two things combined are a quite good point? Because it means that we can use our units gather together. Okay, we don't need to put distance between them, because artillery and magic can be very powerful and destroying if your units are all together. In this case, we have we can put them wherever we want, but what I suggest in this case is to have them very close. Nurgle, it's affected well by discipline, because they need it, because if units are Nurgling units, for example, that doesn't have a very strong leadership, is starting to go to lose discipline, then leadership, to lose leadership, then they will just root, and the root in the demonic way means that it will be destroyed. Then we have Kugath Blackfather at the maximum of his health. It's a very strong character, but at the beginning of the campaign he's not that strong in melee. As an artillery piece, it's impressive. And in which way we can use it? We can just throw a shot to any of as many as possible different units, so we can take the most damage from them. Now, the last part to take into consideration is the charging units. We can put the land charging units here in a group, and the flying one in another group, with the melee mode for the plague drones that otherwise will just shot their very useless missile attack. Okay. Why it's important that? Because the only way to deal with this very big group of infantry is to attack them charging. Okay, so we have to use this very low, slow Nurgle unit as a wall, and the charging unit that have to be protected in this moment, because our enemy, since they are more, they will flank us, they will surround us. Okay. Sorry for all this information, and we can start. As I said, with Kugath Blackfather, we will start to just send a missile to any of his enemy. So we can take, as you can see, one single shot of Kugath can take off, I think, a fourth, between fourth and fifth of the health of a unit. So that's why we really need to hit every of them, because then when we'll be finally engaging, we will benefit from having a lot of enemy units with not that much of health, because they will root fast and sooner. Okay, let's continue like that. The enemy is still waiting for the reinforcement. Actually, it's a little weird, because normally when you start to shot your enemy with artillery piece, they they start to attack. Very weird. And I have to tell you that I'm playing a legendary difficulty, so I don't know why. I mean, they should be more mobile. Maybe they don't recognize Kugath as an artillery piece. That's why they don't attack, and that's why they just took the bullet without trying to move, without trying to dodge. Okay, I think they're attacking. Maybe no, they're just repositioning for the arrival of the new lord. Okay, I'm cool with that. Okay, here we didn't... There is even a strong spell of Nurgle, that is the Stream of Corruption, that in this situation, if just they would be closer, it would be so effective. But in this moment we cannot risk. Another point that, I mean, the meanwhile that Kugath is just attacking the various enemy we can address, is that we need to understand to which direction we want our enemy to go. I will explain myself better. In this kind of situation, at some point one of your side starts to, we can say, wavering, but I mean basically that. So what we have to do? We have to decide to not put our big characters in the middle, in the center, but to one side, because if we put our stronger character in the middle, then will happen that there will be just like two different battles, that they will not benefit from the in this case from all the buffs and debuffs of the lord, or in general the stronger units. Okay, so not Kugath in the middle, that would be the most default thing to do, but we have to put him just at that one side, so he can slowly go from one to one side, making all the other units rooting and everything like that. Since there are the skin core javelins that can be quite strong if they are left untouched, we will be to attack our enemy. I will put a pause just now to order all my units to attack together. I know it's not the best way, but I prefer to do like that to be sure that my enemy will attack, and I didn't make the group very good, so I have to address it in this way. We can attack even with Kugath. In any case, he can shot his artillery piece just even while moving. It's not a point. And now finally we can use our beloved Stream of Corruption. This is the right moment, and even with the fuck, the other is not. Okay, I should expect it. Okay, now we can start to prepare our units to understand what to attack. Our charging units, as I said before. In this case we can just attack in the middle. Okay, now it's everything calm. We can start to use, we have a lot of winds of magic, so we can just use around some other of miasma of pestilence, that it's a debuff to the enemy units. We can use again, guys, this Stream of Corruption in this kind of battle. It's so strong, because see, they can just hit enemy and enemy and enemy. They are trying to flank us from that side. I have to keep an eye on our on the bar below, to see if there is some units wavering or losing health or whatever, and even the flying and charging units that have to hit when they can. And from time to time we have to make them just go away. Okay, some of the enemy are just starting wavering. There is the what was his name? I completely forgot. The Plague Ridden, sorry, that it's proving nothing. Okay, another Stream of Corruption, where, oh, it's a little more tricky here. Kugath is far. This is not good. Okay, maybe we can do it from here. he will attack some of our units here. Maybe it was not the best choice, but yeah, at least he makes some enemy wavering. Oh, see, our flying units were dealing with units of Saurus. You have to avoid the things like that and make them focus more on, as you can see, routing enemy. And in this way, I mean, I was telling you that we had to preserve the line. So I mean, don't create a slash between the two battles. But it's actually what happened. I will stop one moment. This was my mistake, of course. But many sorry, enemy units are routing, are fleeing away, even if they will come back, unfortunately. But yeah, we have to be careful, because if these Nurglings start to lose a lot of leadership, they will just to be banished, so to go away, and at that point it will be very hard to recover our army. In this case, I think things are going a little better, because I mean, just Kugath is very strong. We have another Masma of Pestilence. And in this case, I mean, we have to start to send Kugath more in this other location, because we need his help here. Be very careful with the Plague Ridden, because the Saurus Lord of your enemy will start in some way, I mean, at some point, to attack them, to attack the Plague Ridden, and the Plague Ridden is a little fragile, actually. Okay, we finally free Kugath that can attack the other part of the battlefield. Our flying units, I hope they are doing a good job. Please, I would like to use another stream of corruption as soon as possible. Okay, this is... Yeah. Please, yes. Okay, it's quite devastating. We have to be careful. Our charging units are starting to lose things. Maybe we should charge again, but the Beast of Nurgle is too much involved. Okay, don't waste time with routing enemy, but just with routing. I know it's the same. Okay, our plague drones are doing a good job. I say in another video that they are useless, and I still think that, actually, but why the time of recharge of the stream of corruption is so low for Kugath? Maybe it's one of this ability. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. This is very good. We have to start to save our window magic, because the stream of corruption is more effective, probably. Okay, with the causing terror and general lowering of discipline for our enemy, they are starting to wavering. But here now we have another problem. Oh my god. Okay, so we have to send Kugath again from the other side. That's why I wanted to avoid, as I told you before, this kind of situation, because at the end you just feel yourself that one part of your army is performing better. But I think that in this case we can just go all around we can just gather all our troops together again, even because here there is mainly just the Lord of them, so not necessary. Our Chaos Furies, I don't know why they're taking a lot to take care of this Skin Court, but okay. Okay, we have the Plague Drones free. It means that we can charge around some enemy, like this other Skink Court. As I told you, put all your enemy together, because Nurgle, especially when they don't have all their health, they have less leadership and they can cause a lot of trouble. Okay, so just put them all together. And can I use a stream of corruption here? Yeah, maybe yes. Yeah, okay. I didn't do a very big job. Probably Saurus are more armored, and this is, yes, I know, it's 100 armor piercing damage. Weird. Okay, maybe just Saurus are more resistant, I don't know. Okay, the situation is quite good for now. Our units are all together again. Probably I will suffer from some loss, but it's okay. It's going good for now. Let's hit this Curse of the Slug. It's really, I mean, it can affect a lot of enemy, but I mean, it should not be just army ability, because in that way you have to charge them, and this kind of making units low is more effective when at the beginning of the attack. Okay, it's going a little good. We have to be careful with our plague drones because they were stuck into the enemy line, and we can start to charge other units around. Okay, it's going very good. Maybe we can do it without losing any units. We have seriously, oh wow, they have, no, fuck. Okay, plague drones are not good for the charge bonus. This was my mistake. but in some case, I mean, they can give you some with the causing terror. No, not terror. Sorry, with the causing fear, they can really help your enemy to root. And now we have to move our army again because we lost enemy from that part. Now the plague drone, you have to come back and take care of the rooting enemy. Kugath has another stream of corruption, but at this point I don't know if it's better to use it because I have my Nurgling and my plague bearer around, so maybe it's better to go with the miasma of pestilence. Okay, everything good. Our Chaos Furies finally managed to finish. Why my plague drones are that bad? Oh, wow. Okay, I like it. Good job. We didn't lose any units. I'm proud of myself. Please consider to subscribe if you enjoyed this kind of content. I enjoyed personally, and see you soon.